All right. Welcome back to Argus. This is episode 4. In the last video, just quickly going over what we did in the last video. So Ben and Kara are now home, safe and sound. Ben's probably checking in on Mary. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Making sure that she's still alive or something. Probably sending us another video of her being captured in his basement. Who knows? But because I did, in the end, at the end of last season or the last episode, I did sus Ben as being unknown. I have a feeling he's got Mary tied up. We'll see. There's only one way to find out, really, and that's by continuing on in the story. But as of right now, it seems like everybody is ultimately safe at this moment. Caro and Ben, they had a close encounter with Argus, but it seems like they got away. And Fontaine was part of all that too. So it seems like they got away. Hope you guys are enjoying Argus. If you've been enjoying this playthrough of Argus, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments how much you guys are enjoying the gameplay so far. Let's go ahead and continue in our chat. Yeah, we're getting ready to talk with Nico because we're trying to figure out the ingredients of of what to use to banish or to recapture Argus. And one of them is it's either the sanctuary of a murderer or a sacred item of the murder. The paper in English says sanctuary of a murderer, but everybody in chat says sacred item. So we're probably going to pick the wrong way. We're probably trying to find a sacred item, but in reality, we're supposed to try to find the sanctuary, and then we're going to get it wrong, and then Argus is going to take over the entire world. That's probably what's going to happen. Let's get into the EO messenger. Let's talk with Nico here. So, Nico, is there anything that you would describe as the sacred object of the Mindbender? Maybe his mask of some sorts? I know it's a weird question. It's really important. It has to be something we can get a hold of. Look, I know it's a weird question, but it's probably his mask. His Jim Carrey's The Mask. It's definitely the same wooden mask from the movie The Mask. Definitely. He's not reaching out to us. Didn't say anything to us. Oh my goodness, the buttons are delayed. All right. Back to the Cinnamombies. Nico didn't answer. Until he gets in touch, we'll deal with the things we already know. Alicia, you stay on top of the hemlock. Betty, you look around your father's practice for an eye scooper. I will. My dad came home earlier anyway. He had to lie down. I should be able to look around his practice unnoticed. Perfect. Then I'll go to the cemetery and get some soil from a grave. Carl says, I hope you don't want to do that alone. Ben says, we'll come with you. Nonsense. Getting the soil takes less than 5 minutes. And you two better stay on call in case Nico gets in touch. I hate to say it, but splitting up really does make more sense. I'm not all that comfortable with you going alone. With Jenni going alone, that's going to give Ben an opportunity to take out Jenni. I mean, Ben knows where Jenni's going. And Ben is sitting there saying, hey, well, I'll come with you. And if we say split up and go alone, Jenni, then Ben's going to take her out. 100%. I mean, Unknown is going to take her out. But, yeah, same thing. Look, Jenni, I'm not comfortable with anybody going anywhere alone. Last time somebody went somewhere alone, Danu, died. It's not good. Lily went alone, died. Luis alone, died. Carl says, me neither. I think that's a really stupid idea. Carl, you said it yourself earlier. We mustn't waste any time. It's not far from my place to the cemetery. And if anything seems strange to me, I'll turn around. Promise. Fingers crossed. Please stay in touch with us. Take care of yourself. If you're not, or if you're sure that's what you want to do. Take care of yourself. Good luck. Good luck. Watch out for Bens out there. I will, TT. All right. I mean, Ben knows where you're going, so be on the lookout. Behind the legends. Tim. Listen, TT. I saw your question. Your pathetic attempt. You're after the sacred object of a murderer, of the mindbender. You will fail and your eyesight will be... What? That doesn't sound like Tim at all. Tell me, tongue-tied, what kind of strange question is that in the EO group? Why do you need a sacred object from the mindbender? I'm curious. I'm never going to get you. Argus was with damn changing our words again. Never going to get used to this madness. What do you mean? What's going on? Argus is playing with me. He manipulated chats and videos. I see things that aren't even there. Holy shit. Anyways, about your question, Caro, Ben, Fontaine have come across a ritual in Westbrook on how to destroy Argus. We're already in process of getting the objects we need, collecting the objects that we need. And this is the page out of that book that we saw and kind of give us an idea of what we need to get to destroy Argus. It's amazing what you've achieved in such a short time. It's because I'm a damn genius. Now I understand why you asked about the sacred object. Hopefully Nico will be in touch soon. Oh, Strasser is calling. We'll get back to you later. All right, Betty is in her dad's practice, looking for an eye scooper. To be on the safe side, I only switched on the emergency lighting. Still pretty dark in there, though. I feel like emergency lighting is supposed to be a bit brighter than that. I mean, you're supposed to be able to see at least where you're going with the emergency lighting. I've been here so many times since I was a little girl, and yet it's really weird right now. I guess I'm getting paranoid. But somehow the practice feels different in the dark, as if I was being watched. Are you sure it's just a feeling? Be careful, maybe you're not alone. It's best to stay there. It's best not to stay there for very long. Look, maybe you're not alone. Maybe Ben's watching you. Maybe Ben knows exactly where you're at and is lurking in the shadows and watching you. Could be. No, it's too quiet for that, and the door was locked. I think it's because I haven't slept I'm pretty nervous. Oh no, I knew it. The treatment rooms are extremely tidy. Apart from a few simple utensils, I can't find anything here. What now? Do you know where he keeps the medical tools? What exactly are you hoping to find? Maybe one of them will do it. What exactly are you hoping to find? I know you could use a spoon. Like, if you're just looking to take somebody's eyeball out. I thought I'd know that as soon as I found it, but so far I don't see anything except scalpels, ointments, and so on. And now we have a small problem. The large surgical instruments are locked away in a separate room. Oh, but it's got a pin code, like a digital pin code that I'll be able to figure out because I'm a damn genius. Carl says, let me guess. You don't know the code, do you? No, I don't. You know how little my father trusts me. Wait a minute. That's an electronic door lock. I was just about to say the same thing, says Alicia. I know you wanted to hold back on that tongue-tied. But with the IP address, we should be able to hack the code. Look, I'm on it. I was already ready. Thanks, TT. You're very welcome, Betty. You are welcome, even if a bunch of people suss you and think you're unknown. You're very welcome. What do I have to do? How do I get the IP address? That's pretty straightforward. Surely the practice has Wi-Fi. Are you connected to it? Yes, that's probably the only password that my dad still gives me. Perfect. Now search for what is my IP address on Google. Can I just pass it on like that? Isn't that super unsafe? Nonsense. Besides, we want to hack into it anyway. True. Just a sec. The IP address is 329.333.456. Great. You should be able to get the door code with this TT. 329, all threes, 456. Easy. Oh, I thought I was going to have to type it in. Still just as easy. Repair for 80 Bix. Let's go ahead and do that because I have unlimited Bix. Easy. The easiest easiest hacking I've ever done. And the code is 72348. Thanks a lot, TT. My pleasure. You're welcome. I'm getting used to the hacks now. They probably take... Look, I'm so good at the hacks. You're very welcome. I'm in. There are a lot of cabinets, cupboards, and also compartments with patient files. I'll let you know if I find anything that looks like an eye removal object. Ben gives a big old thumbs up. I think Ben needs these items just to be able to control Argus. We need him to destroy Argus. Ben needs him to control Argus. What's up, Jenny?
Hi guys, I'm about to arrive to the cemetery. I'm a bit scared after all. Anyways, you'll be fine.
Carl says, Jenny, are you all right? Are you at the cemetery yet? And that's when Jenny called us to let us know that she's really close to the cemetery. If you feel uncomfortable, turn around. You can do it. Shouldn't someone come along with this? Look, you can do it, Jenny. Thank you. I'm going through with it now. Shadow. What's up, Shadow? Shadow was added to the group of detectives. That makes me feel nostalgic. Although I wasn't so excited the last time Shadow was added to a group. Never mind, let's concentrate on this case. Thanks for helping us, Shadow. Are you really, and you can really be trusted? Do you have any more info, Shadow, on the case? Straight to the point. I like that. What can you tell us about this ace? I'll call you. Just a sec.
Guys, I've dug deep into the net and the dark net, but info on Ace is like finding a needle in a haystack. The guy's a phantom. He just popped up out of nowhere. Everything I found is no more than just a few weeks old, and it's exactly the same with his organization. I found nothing. So listen carefully. The guy's a shadow and not the good kind. We must not trust him under any circumstances. He could be more dangerous than we realize. I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Come on, Shadow. Thought you were better than this. Where's Wolf? Get Wolf on the phone. Wolf will be able to figure it out. Wait a minute. You haven't found anything? You, Shadow, the best hacker after Wolf? No, sorry. Have you ever seen someone cover their tracks so well? Couldn't you have found anything about this strange organization either? Best hacker. Right. Do we be mean to Shadow? I don't want to be mean to Shadow. But look, like, have you ever seen anybody, conceal their tracks so well? I've come across a lot of different people. On the dark net in particular, people are incredibly cautious. But someone as good as him? No. Thanks anyway, Shadow. I'm going to put my people on it too. Hang on. I just received a call for backup? Does the town Westbrook mean anything to you? Weren't your friends there tongue-tied? Oh, yeah. They probably need backup because of the bodies. They found bodies in the catacombs. Why didn't you tell me something like that? I'll call my colleagues. Oh, Betty's calling.
Hey, I found some instruments and utensils. Surely we'd be able to use one of them. I'll send you.
Ben's got Betty. Ben's got Betty already. Anyway, Strasher says I'll call my colleagues and get back to you later. Yeah, Ben's like, oh, Betty, are you okay? What happened, Betty? As he's like locking her up. What's going on? There's someone here. In the practice. Hide, get the hell out. Can you see? Look, you just need to hide. Hide and get away from Ben. I hid behind some cabinets. I'll call you, but you have to be quiet. No, you have to be quiet, Betty. I don't have to be nothing. You have to be quiet. Ben's gonna find you.
Is
anyone here? Show yourself before I call the police.
It's probably Betty's dad. Yeah. Are you sure it's him and not Argus? Yeah, it didn't sound anything like Argus. I can see him. The door is ajar. Damn it, if he finds me in here. He's already not on good terms with me. Better your dad than the killer Argus. What are you going to do? Wait and see. He'll be leaving at some point. Like, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just hide out. He'll leave. He'll think that maybe he left the door unlocked and that's why it's open, and then he'll just leave. He'll relock it up and then he'll be out. But he can see that the lights are on. He knows that someone is or has been in the practice. Sooner or later, he'll find me here in a room that should actually be locked. It's impossible. I can't stand this game of hide and seek any longer. I will tell him the truth. Betty's going to give up. She's going to give herself up and tell her dad that she was trying to find an eye scooper gouger. Carl says, you're not seriously going to tell him about Argus and the ritual. He doesn't trust us as it is. Alicia says, that's right, and we don't know whether we can trust him. Betty says, I'm his daughter. These secrets must stop. It's totally your choice, Betty. Not a good idea. He won't believe you. It's always best to tell the truth. I don't think he's going to believe her either, but I'm going to leave it up to Betty. It's all up to you, Betty. Don't be sus. Don't give everybody a reason to sus you. I want this game of hide and seek to be over. I show myself to him now. She's probably going to get in a lot of trouble. Her dad's going to be like, you're not allowed to talk to your friends no more. And then she's still not going to get the eye taker outer. Now we got Ace. Ace says, phew. I don't know if she should tell her father. Betty, hey, Pops, by the way, we think Argus is a intergalactic deity. Betty, that's why we're looking for objects to perform a ritual. Could create a bad atmosphere at the next family dinner. Although, of course, I would like him to be open. Who asked you for your opinion? Yes, I think you're right. No, she didn't really have a choice. I don't know. I don't really want to be mean to Ace. I don't really suss Ace as bad as everybody else is sussing Ace. There's a lot of people suss Ace, Betty, and Betty's dad, but nobody's really sussing Ben except for me, which tells me that everyone is wrong except for me, that I'm the only one that's right. But look, I don't really think I don't think Betty really has a choice in the matter. She could have lied, but I feel like she's already lied so much to her dad that at this point, like, he's not going to believe her either way. But I'm contacting you about something else. I have and will continue to work intensively with Unknown. I've been researching Argus for a very long time, an incredibly long time, but I have never heard of a human who could control Argus like that, for a short time at least. What exactly are you trying to say? What do you mean by a human? So Unknown is human. I mean, we kind of knew Unknown was going to be human, but Argus is definitely a monster. But what exactly are you trying to say, Ace? Let me show you something. Hang on a
You
sec.
already know about the intergalactic war between Argus and, let's say, another very powerful being. We've talked about Argus being here and that he's becoming stronger again. At the moment, Argus is only a shadow of his former self. That also explains why your friends saw him in this animalistic form. There are also rumors about another creature. It was supposedly called Ragan. Ragan was said to be even more powerful than Argus and only barely defeated him. But these are all just rumors. Here are a few visual examples of what Ragan and their war may have looked like. Why I'm telling you this? Quite simply, I believe that a being like Ragan would be able to control Argus. But a human? Come on, we are far too weak for such a creature. That's why this stranger impresses me so much. He was able to control Argus. What we need to find out is how. Is there an ancient ritual or forgotten technology that made this possible? That's the piece of the puzzle we're still missing. I'll dig deeper and try to unravel this mystery. We can't let Argus get back to full strength. I'll let you know as soon as I have anything new. Stay safe.
See, Ace knows a ton about these ancient beings, these deities. Yeah, you do your thing. Thanks for taking care of this. The name of the creature is nonsense. You do your thing. Both creatures looked very similar, just a giant eyeball. That was basically it. Jenni's at the cemetery. Yep, I'd say that looks like a cemetery. Is it just me getting Pet Cemetery vibes? Ben, we were in a movie club together. You should know that the movie is not actually set in a real cemetery. We can now either revive our movie club or we can support Jenni and finally concentrate on the ritual, says Caro. All good. I'll enter the cemetery now. Please be careful. . Gosh, what am I doing? Argus is going to get her. I'm in front of one of the graves now. Have you chosen a specific one? Is it quiet so far? How exactly you're going to... How exactly you're going to proceed? You just going to grab a handful of it? That's what I would probably do. Are you serious? Bag up some soil and then quickly disappear again. Very good. Don't stay there longer than necessary. I've got it. I've got the soil. Now get out. Look, I believe you, Jenny. You didn't have to send me a picture of a bag of dirt. Just get out of there before Argus gets you, because phones are acting up. Well done. Now get out of there. Argus is going to get her. Oh my God, what's happening? Right. Exactly. What is it? Talk to us. The gravestone. It what? Oh, it has Jenny's name on it. Oh, Jenny was digging up her own grave. She's done for. It's got my name on it. WTF. Maybe the dead woman just happens to be the same name as you. Maybe. That's not possible. That was Argus. The thing is there somewhere with you. Look, it was Argus. You just need to get out. Get out before he gets you. He's going to get you. You got to get out. Something's wrong. I know. You were supposed to get out, Jenny. You weren't supposed to go alone, for one. You were supposed to go with somebody else. And then you're supposed to get out. That said Gabrielle and Quentin. That was two characters from The Sign that both died. Gabrielle and Quentin. Ooh, that was creepy. Jenny, get out of there. How could we have been so gullible? Argus will never let us perform the ritual. Something's getting Jenny. The damn gate won't open anymore. Climb over. I'm locked in. What do you mean the gate won't open? Is there anything we can do to help? Is there any way out? I mean, there's not much we can do to help, but is there any other way out? No idea. The wall is too high to climb over. That's for sure. That's not for sure. You could definitely climb over that wall. Maybe you just need Argus to chase you. I bet you get over that wall. Could hear ground, but I couldn't really see it in any of the videos. I couldn't really see it in the video there, but yeah, it's like deja vu from Westbrook. Jenny, hide. Argus must not get you. I don't think hiding is gonna do it.
Guys, I'm hiding. I'm so scared. What if the things finds me here?
Oh, it's gonna find you there. You damn talking too loud. You're calling us talking. It's gonna hear you. It's gonna find you. I guarantee it. It's gonna take you right back to Ben. You need a safer place to hide. Stay where you are and stay as calm as possible. Look, you need a safer place to hide. You're still out in the open. You need to get in one of those mausoleums or whatever they're called. Mausoleums? I think they're called mausoleums. Okay, if you say so, but where? I don't know. Hide in the bushes. Hide behind one of the other gravestones. There's a little house back there. Hide there. You know, get to the house. Like, Jenny's so dead. I've probably given Jenny the worst advice possible. She says, okay, my heart is beating like crazy. This monster, it's huge, terrifying. Look, a bush isn't going to help her, and behind a gravestone's not going to help her either. The only thing that can help her is that little mausoleum house thing. And those countless dark eyes, if it finds me, it will kill me. Jenny, hang in there. We'll come to. No way. You must not put yourselves in danger too. Oh shit. I have to put my phone away. The screen's too bright. I'll run to the house now. Jenny, please. We can't leave you alone. There's no other way. Please take care of the other components of the ritual. Jenny is offline. She's so done. She's so done for. I knew going alone was not a good idea. Damn it, Jenny. Betty, how are things with your dad? Any news on the hemlock? Nico still hasn't replied about the sacred object. Any news on the hemlock, Alicia? I'm looking through a few nurseries and pharmacies in the area. So far, without success. And then Tim says, hi, tongue-tied. Not really sure what Tim wants to talk about, but Jenny's about to die. Hope you guys are enjoying Argus as much as I have. We'll talk to Tim and Behind the Legends in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.